Friends, hello, wherever you're catching this video. Man, it is the weekend and I wanted to talk about something with Mullen Automotive here. So listen, there's people that are reading the thumbnail and going, what the crap are you talking about? It's fake. It's not fake, you dummy. And then there's people clicking on this video and going, finally, yes, someone said it. So I'm going to talk about what I mean by, is Mullen fake? Is it a fake company? Is it a real company? What is going on here? Because I believe, like a lot of us, we've got some questions here. And listen, I'm an investor in Mullen. Like I've been preaching bullishly about the company, but I have said some things that concern me, and I think we should talk about that. So I'm not here just talking trash about Mullen. So before Mullen sends me a cease and dismiss letter, I'm not talking junk. I'm talking about what everyone else is talking about here in the ether. Let's communicate here. So obviously Mullen has just had a reverse split. It sucked, it happened, but hey, we're surviving, we're doing okay here. It's not what we wanted, but it's what happened. There's things that do concern me with Mullen, and I'll talk about those right now. Mullen, for the past month, I know for sure has said that they're going to have meetings, they're going to talk, they're going to go live on Facebook, things going on. And there's always something that happens that most of the time cancels it, or it's really not that big of a deal what they're talking about. It's really starting to trigger a lot of warning with people, especially me. Why are they not talking more? Because really, we've seen more news about Mullen than Mullen's been talking. And, obviously, Mullen's a real company. I'm not saying, they're a real company. If not, this is the most elaborate scheme I have ever seen in my life. I mean, you can, a great place to go and look at Mullen, the inside of their company, the works of what they got going on, is go to their Twitter, go to their website. I'm not going to put any of that up here because I don't want a lawsuit. But other things that I do worry about, the survival of Mullen. Don't kid yourself. Mullen could have another reverse split here in the future. And I'm not saying that's going to happen. That is not what I'm going for here, and that's not what we want whatsoever. But I do want to say this. Mullen has a ton of competition out there. The biggest thing that we're relying on right now is this battery technology that Mullen swears that they have this new battery technology that is just, out of this world, and it's going to revolutionize the EV market. Okay, well, that's grabbing a lot of people's attention right now, obviously. There is the question of, will they try to dilute the stock more in the future here? Their balance sheet is not good. They are spending more money than they are making right now. Obviously, yes, we have a few big deals in the works right now, but they have not gone through all the way. They have not been delivered. So there is money on the table and money coming down the pipeline, but it has not happened yet. So, I think it's very important for us to be real about what's going on here with what could happen here with Mullen. I think the majority of people know this, but if you don't, there is a lot of EV competition right now, and obviously, Tesla is just out there. No one's gonna catch up to Tesla. We're not even. It's not even in the same realm right now. But we're talking about all these other new EV stocks. There's a lot of them. Some of them have already gone under, and some of them have survived. Obviously, I think one of the more well-known is Lucid Motors, and probably Lordstown Motor. And I remember when Lordstown Motor hit the airwave, everyone was like, this is the new best thing ever. And people are like, Lucid Motors is going to be $100 stock by, X this date and that. And with the change of the market, we've just seen that situation not happen to a lot of EV stocks. So what am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that yes, I am bullish on Mullen Automotive here. I am. But I think the next month, until we see some actual physical big deals here happen, if this Saudi deal were to happen, if this new other deal were to happen with this $63 million order, as long as these happen, we're going to see survival. And, then there's the whole conversation of people are like, well, we're not even going for the long run here. We're going for the short squeeze. We're going to squeeze it. The apes are going to squeeze it. Mullen right now has fallen out of the scenery. This reverse split has really, in so many words, pissed off a lot of people. And you're not dealing with a stock anymore that is, with $100 you can buy thousands of shares. You're dealing with this stock right now that's above $1. It's a little more, expensive, and it's got a volatile path record. So it's not even trailing right now on apewisdom.com. It's still being talked about quite a bit on StockTwits and other chat rooms. But, my concern is that Mullen will kind of quiet down here and fall back down to $1 if we don't see these deals take place. And another thing, like I said, if Mullen's got to start talking here. They've got to physically start talking here and do something more to impress investors. So key points here, friends. Yes, Mullen, I believe, is a real company. Second, I really believe that the stock is going to take a little more damage here until we see these deals actually take place. Because what makes a company? It's money. It needs money. We've seen hype, we've seen glory, we've seen all these things, these whispers happen with Mullen, and it just got it in a reverse split. So now it needs cash. And third, yes, we are hoping on a prayer that Mullen, they say they had this revolutionary battery technology. I am hoping they do, but they need to start talking about it a little more to get people excited. There's a reason why Lucid Motors is doing so well as a stock right now. It's not what people thought it was going to be, but it's still a very doing well stock right now with share price. And I believe that could be Mullen Automotive if they would just talk more and let investors know what's going on and just give a sneak peek of what's going on in the future. And fourth, for me, I'm not going after a short squeeze here with Mullen. I know some people are, and I think the majority of people are not. The majority of people here are looking for a long play. And I think that's a safe bet on Mullen here to go after a long play for survival, that you could be a part of something, a startup company here in the next 5 to 10 years. Because let's be honest, the EV market is not going anywhere. It's only going to get stronger. It's just going to start eating itself up, where some will make it and some will not make it. So friends, I'm bullish that Mullen will make it here. I am praying, fingers crossed. I am hoping that this company will make it. They will talk. They will not have to deal with reverse splits ever again. And that 5 years from now, we're all sitting on our own beach lot because we took a chance and put money in Mullen and it paid off. Friends, I wish you all the best of luck with Mullen. I really do think something good could happen here. We're just waiting. And Mullen, talk to us, do something, make a cool video, I don't know, do something. Friends, I'll talk to you soon. Bye everyone.